Welcome to the live session for today's new moon in Taurus. We are in May 2026 and we have a new moon that's peaked today. And I'm going to go ahead and put the journal prompt that we're going to do in a little bit in the chat. I'll have it in there now so that we can get back to it. But first, I want to welcome you for being here and joining me today on this new moon. And we are doing a writing ritual because that's what this is about. We do writing rituals for the new moon. The new moon is in Taurus. It is a super new moon, and it peaked at 4 o'clock Eastern Time and 1 o'clock Pacific Time. I am in Pacific Time, so that's just to let you all know that that's where I'm at. This new moon is in Taurus. It is a super moon because it is very close to the Earth. And we only have a few super moons once, every year. Its orbit is pulled very, very close to the Earth. And this gravitational pull is very strong. It affects the tides and it also affects our lives. And so it's a really great time for contemplation and rituals. It's a good time for us to kind of check in with ourselves and do a little bit of writing. So I'm glad you're here. Before we get started writing, I went ahead and put a prompt in the chat. And all you'll need is a plain journal or a piece of paper and a pen if you'd like to join the writing chat. We'd love to have you here if you'd like to join. So please write along. We're going to write for 5 minutes. Before we do that, let's get grounded and let's just take an intentional moment to feel where we're at right now, to put anything down that we're doing, to put our feet on the floor, and to go ahead and take one deep breath. Go ahead and breathe in to the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold that breath at the top for 1, 2, and 3. Then let it go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. So now that we're grounded and we've done our breathing, it's a really great time for us to think about this new moon that's in Taurus. It is a grounding new moon. It's bringing a lot of grounding energy, stability, practicality. It's a really good time to kind of go back to the basics and to just basically just be yourself and kind of be stable. This is a good time for financial goals because Taurus is the ruling sign of finances. So because it's very stable, this new moon, it's just a good time to make long-term goals for stability. So the prompt, you can write about any long-term goal that you have, but the prompt that I put in the chat is, what seed are you planting today? Not just a goal, but a way of being. What do you want to have grown into by the time that the leaves fall? So 6 months from today is fall. It'll be the start of fall. So that's a really good time to contemplate it and to think about that today. If you're home, it is a weekend. If you've got the time, it'd be really good to just stay home and just be grounded and enjoy the weekend. And if you're going out, that's great too. Enjoy yourself. It is a really beautiful weekend, so it's a nice time to go out. So we're going to go ahead and start the writing. I'm going to go ahead and set a timer. I'm looking at my timer right now. And we're going to go ahead and do some writing to music. So that's new for this live session. We're going to do writing to music. And once the music stops, I'll go ahead and announce that the writing is over. So if you'd like to write with me, it'll just be music playing and we'll go ahead and do our writing. And that'll start right now. All right, our time is up. I hope that we got some writing done. I know that I did. Um, I'd like to know that if anybody else did get some writing done and you have any comments about your writing or you'd like to share it, please pop it in the chat. It'd be really great to read your writing. Tonight we're celebrating the new moon in Taurus. It's a really earthy and grounding, stable new moon. This new moon has a lot of practicality to it. It's also a super moon, and it's asking us to just get grounded within ourselves and be stable. It's inviting us to do that. And the energy pull is really, really strong. I can feel it. I can feel it. There's a lot of change that's happening. So, this invitation to be grounded is very welcome to myself personally because of so many things going on. There's a lot of changes. One of my jobs is ending, so I'll have work ending. There's changes with my mother's health, and there are changes with my family, with their work. So that's kind of got me a little bit all over the place. So by doing this writing ritual, I really get grounded. So I'm grateful to be here with you all and doing the writing ritual. And before I pop off, I'd like to read my writing. If anybody else would like to put their writing in the chat, I'd love to hear it or read it. Um, I do the writing rituals myself because they are healing. I found that they're really healing and I enjoy doing them. So if anybody else wants to join in, please pop it in the chat. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and read my writing if that's okay. So I took I just took part of the quote. I didn't take the whole prompt. What seed am I planting today? And today I'm planting seeds of love, understanding, and self growth for myself. My goal for the next 6 months is to increase my income. And the only way that I can do that is to be kinder and more understanding with myself. I am focused on my creative side, and that's a side that I normally don't tap into. I wasn't taught to tap into that. It's a side that I basically ignored for most of my life. So this is a really big leap of faith for me to be creative and to practice it. I have to let go of the reasoning part of my mind um, and tap into the creative side of my brain in order to do that. I hope to invite in more creativity, and I know that I can do that by showing up here and showing up at the page. So, an example of how I did that is I did put in 2 hours of writing today at the library. Um, Before I left for the library, I thought of there were so many ways to distract myself, and I'm really good at that. And but I know what I'm doing now. So I stopped and I told myself, we're just going to go ahead and write. And if there's something that I need to do, any kind of distraction, I can do that later. So that's about all I have for today. I'm so grateful for everybody being here, for everybody listening. And I want to wish everybody a wonderful weekend and a wonderful new moon energy. We have lots of changes this month. We have a blue moon that's coming up at the end of the month on the 31st of May. It's going to be our second moon of the month. That's what a blue moon is. And we haven't had one for 2 years. So that's exciting. I look forward to doing a live for that blue moon. I'm going to try to do that one earlier, possibly on a Friday or Saturday. That moon occurs on a Sunday. So I'll probably do it 2 weeks from today. And there'll be a lot of energy swirling around because it is the blue moon. So I hope to see you all, and I hope to have more time writing with you all. Thanks for being here, and I will talk to you all soon. Thanks and goodbye, and have a wonderful weekend.